We're in the pumpkin patch here today. Gonna see how long I can get this stream to stay on here, because I'm out in a patch of cornfield. If you can't tell here, the pumpkin patch is in a cornfield. So we're gonna try to see how long we can keep this thing going. If you're wondering what's happening here, I gotta get these sprayed with fungicide, because they're getting some disease. Hello, how's it going? I'm out here looking around the pumpkin patch. You want to see some nice big pumpkins that are growing? Nice size pumpkins that are growing already. There's a few. Getting closer. Give you a hint, they're right here. There they are. July 20th today. And if you're wondering where this is Iowa. Northeast Iowa, where this is. Got corn on all four sides of this pumpkin patch here. They're looking really nice, other than them few spots there that need some fungicide. And thanks to the trusty power bank from Menards for like 20 bucks. I don't even know if it was that much for charging my phone, so I don't lose. This is a different variety here of pumpkins. These are supposed to be like, I think they call them Big Moon. They're supposed to get like 200-pound pumpkins on them, but I'm not gonna go through the work to cutting off all the vine things, the pumpkins, to make them grow that big. I'm just gonna see how many I can get. Most of these are either organic seeds that I bought from Tyson's, the local place in town, or they were seeds from last year's pumpkins. And if you're wondering what's over there, those are some giant buttonweeds growing in the patch. That's water hemp. That's what this is. Water hemp. The worst weed for pumpkin patch and cornfield. Here's the corn. See what you guys can see here. I'd say that's 12-foot tall corn. Holy cow, we got 27 people in here. It's amazing. Hello, corn. I bet that's anywhere from 10 to 12 feet tall. Here's back to the pumpkin patch. Giant velvet leaf, or giant buttonweed, whatever you want to call them, ripping them out. They don't need to be growing in my pumpkin patch. This is water hemp. Can't reach that one, he's kind of far in there. I can rip this one out though. Anyway, do you sell the pumpkins? Yes, I do. That's the only reason I grow them, honestly. It's the only reason I grow these pumpkins, is to sell them. A lot of stockings. Shopping a nice looking corn and pumpkin patch. Thanks. Yep, they're looking really good. Here's one coming on, actually. Yeah, it is a beautiful patch, other than where it's got a few diseases like right here. And the weeds. They're not pretty. Oh, sorry about that. I accidentally turned the phone. There we go. See see these little roots? They're gonna grow into the ground here now. And root that in. That way the vine don't move so much. They're looking really good. If you're wondering why this one here is so tiny, he was planted about a month later than the rest of them. Do you dust for squash beetles? I got some spray that we spray on the hay fields, the alfalfa, I'm going to use the same spray because I could use the same thing on these because it's listed on the thing. So I'm just going to use the chemicals we use for the fields on here and some fungicide. I'm just going to do that. That way I get the beetles out of here. I don't know what, the ones that are in here are called rootworm beetles. They normally feed on the corn, but they like feeding on these too. See if I can find any of them. Little buggers. There was one. He flew away. There's one. He doesn't fly away on you. Where'd he go? He flew away. Let's go try to see if I can spot one of them little bugs. They're very hard on the plants. They eat the leaves through. They like to hide under the underside of the leaves so that way you can't see them. What's up? How's it going? I'd like to see if I could get over there, but I don't think I'm going to accomplish that. If you're wondering why I have these sticks in here on the end, it's because so I know where the rows were. I just haven't had time to take them out. What kind of pumpkins? These are what you call jack-o'-lantern pumpkins here. The big leaf ones. Here's some fungicide needs to be put on that. That's what's going on there. Disease. Some of these are what you call, they were organic. They're still the same thing. They were organic seeds I bought. They're not organic no more because our farm's not organic. They're growing great. Yes, they are. Jack-o'-lanterns are sturdy. Yes, they are. They're very... well, if this tells you anything, the leaves are as high as my waist. The height of the leaves. The top of the leaves are as high as my waist. They're very tall. I got some more down here. Some pumpkins. Different variety. These are called, these ones are called Big Moon. These are supposed to grow like 400 or 500 pound pumpkins per vine. They're supposed to grow like 400 or 200 pound pumpkins per vine. I'm just going to let them grow because I don't feel like cutting all the things off. So I might get 10 or 20, 50 pound pumpkins. I'm just going to let them grow, see what happens. First year I've ever grown this variety. So, this variety in the corner here. So we're going to try them out. I believe this one is a Halloween blend. They're smaller and orange. They don't get quite as big. These ones here, the big leaf ones, they'll get 50 pound pumpkins on them easily. If y'all haven't really done, double tap the screen. Oh, thanks. Thanks for helping out. Getting people to like the stream. Thanks for that. There's some white ones here someplace. Forget where they are. Oh, they're right. Here's a leaf that's close. These are what you call white pumpkins. They're hard to see once they get growing. There's one right here. He's growing all the way out till about there already. Tractor guy, how's it going? How's it going there, tractor guy? You like the pumpkins? How about the corn cob? What you like more? Pumpkins, corn cob. This is like 12-foot tall corn. Corn? Nice. You like both? Okay. You want me to show you both of them? You want me to show you some of each? I can show you some of each. how to drive on a learn how to drive on a John Deere. Oh, nice. We got one piece of John Deere equipment that drives. It's the old John Deere windrower. There'll be a video out here eventually on it. Anyway, back to talking about the corn. Corn ready? Stick with Case IH instead of John Deere. Yep. We only got one green machine because it was only like $500 for the old thing that's like 40 years old or something like that. I don't even know how old the thing is. It's like 40 years old, I think. One of my dad's buddies does spraying in a sprayer. Nice. Anyway, back to talking about the corn here. How many cows do you have? Oh, about 60 milk cows. There's about 200 head of cattle around here. Here's a Chad velvet leaf. Here's another one. Can any of you guys guess what kind of weed this is? Best YouTube channel? Talking about mine? Anybody guess what kind of weed this is? Run in Wisconsin. Nice. Right now, or you're in Wisconsin? Oh, that's nice. Can you guess what kind of weed this is? I'll tell you here if anybody gives an answer. Don't really know. I know what it is. Water hemp. Very hard weed to kill. I don't like these weeds. Yeah, Roundup doesn't kill them. Most chemicals don't even kill them no more. That's a lamb's quarter. And another water hemp. Yes, they're not cute. I don't like them. That's why I'm ripping them out. Okay, back to talking about the corn. Sorry. Get sidetracked to them stupid weeds. This corn is pollinating right now. If you're wondering what I mean by pollinating, see the silks right here? Or not the silks are down here, sorry. The silks and the tassels, which have the pollen on them, which this is the male part of the plant. This is the female part of the plant, in which that has pollen on it up there, and the wind and birds and everything knock the pollen down here, and each one of these silks goes to a kernel of corn and pollinates the corn. Is the corn Pioneer? No, New Tech. Same company, Corteva. It's all owned by the Corteva, it's the same, yeah, it's the same corn more or less. Pioneer is pretty much the same as New Tech, because Corteva owns this company that we plant here. What country are you in? United States. Iowa is the state. I gotta head out. I'll be back later. Keep up the good work, Big Red. Thanks. Hi, Jeremy. Or, yeah, did I say that right? Okay. Later. There's the sun trying to come out. Okay, we're gonna go back to talking about the corn. Is the 150 a CVT? No. That is an active 8 transmission. You step on both brakes, it comes to a complete stop. It's a little different than a CVT. I'll make a YouTube short on it sometime, showing you how it works. Because I can't exactly show you on a live stream here. Well, I could show you on a different live stream maybe someday, but not today because there's no signal in the shop where it's sitting. Are you in Sioux City? No. I'm in Northeast Iowa. Not western Iowa. Is that corn? Yep, that's corn. And that's pumpkins. The corn here. I keep telling you I'm going to talk about it, but I keep getting sidetracked. Anyway, if you're wondering why this is all damaged up here, we had hail. We had anywhere from 1/2 to 3/4 inch size hail, and it chopped the heck out of the top of the leaves here. If you're wondering why they're all chopped up on top there, if you're wondering why there's real corn missing here, it's because we took it out so the pumpkins have more room to grow. You love corn? Nice. Corn and pumpkins. Yep. Thanks for the emojis. You should do a farm equipment tour video. I got some on there. They're YouTube shorts. There's some on there from like a couple years ago. Or a year ago. I think there's one on there about a year ago. There's one on there someplace. Here, let's see if I can get this stupid weed out of here. Let's be careful and see if I can get to it. Yes, I'm playing with danger here. Trying not to step on vines. I don't like this weed in here. He looks very ugly in my pumpkin patch. Yeah, guess what? He's probably 4 feet tall. Well, guess what? He not 4 feet tall no more. He dead. There's another ugly one there, but I can't get to him. He's too far in there. What's your favorite tractor? Oh, I don't know. Depends on what I'm using it for. Give me what kind of thing am I doing? If I don't really have a favorite tractor to use. It depends on what I'm doing with the tractor. So give me one thing that I'm going to be doing with the tractor that'll give me guess what I like doing. Haul manure, 7210 Magnum, boxcar. Run backward through the corn field. Oh, okay. You want me to walk backward through the corn? Here, I'll try it. We'll see if I can lose signal. I'm probably gonna lose signal if I try this. Here, I'm in the corn now. Here, how about I go way down here? Here's the bottom. These are called brace roots. Right here, brace roots. Here's the first set of brace roots. Here's the second set of brace roots. That's what helps sturdy the corn. I'm gonna go back out of here before I lose signal. I gotta go. Okay. Thanks for joining. I got a 7210. It's my favorite tractor. Nice. Yes, they're the best tractors, I think. The old boxcar Magnums. I don't care what sizes it is, they're all the best. All them boxcar Magnums. They're awesome. Ain't too bad out here today. Yeah, this corn's amazing how tall it is. You guys around? Yeah, look how tall that is. I'm 5'10", and that corn's probably at least 3, maybe 4 feet taller than me. So yeah, it's amazing how tall that corn is. You like the hats? Go check them out on my website. Got a couple of them. Got 2 different websites. Links in the channel page. Go check them out. I got shirts too. I don't have that shirt on, but I got shirts that say Big Red Farmer on, and sweatshirts and hats. All kinds of stuff. I got some can koozies in my house. Come on, Flip. I agree. Yes, they are. Guess you never heard that joke. What joke? What joke have I never heard? I don't know. I'm just reading comments. These pumpkins are looking awesome, and so is the corn crop. As long as we don't get any more bad storms, we'll be good. This will go 250, 300 bushel corn easily. At least At least 280. Minimum of 280 probably. Anywhere's upward to over 300. I believe this patch is like 50 or 60 feet wide this way. And it's like 150 from here to the end. If you're wondering how big this patch is. When are you gonna start chopping? What do you mean? Corn? Or hay again? What are you talking about? There's the sun. Corn? Oh, sometime late September. Mid to late September, I think. You could go back to my videos from last year. Well, after the stream, you go back and look at my videos from last year. That'll give you a rough idea of when we started chopping last year. It'll be around the same time this year. Man, we're getting all kinds of comments and stuff here tonight. I picked the best time to go live, I guess. Nighttime lives. Honda. Can't go wrong with Honda Rangers. They're the best. Hondas. Gotta go with the Honda. This is a 420 Honda Ranger. They're the best. Throw them stupid Polarises and Can-Ams all in the junk. None of them are any good. Yeah, none of them Polarises or any of that stuff are any good. This is all gear drive. Runs for, I think this thing's got 8,000 miles on it. Something like that. There you go. That shows how many miles is on it. 8,540. And guess what? It runs from oil change to oil change, and the oil looks like brand new yet. Like you just changed it. We've never had any problems with this thing. Nothing. The only problem we had was the parking brake broke. It's the only problem we've had with this thing. Otherwise, it's been pretty good. Got a little driveway to come through here. That's right. Okay. Well, the pumpkin vines are really growing out here. That's either a white one or... No, that is a white one. That's going to be a white pumpkin, I think. If I remember correctly. Got any more questions for me? I'll keep answering them. Who's the top fan in here tonight? Don't know. That's kind of cool that it shows you top fans. Me? Yeah, I think so. You've had the most comments. It doesn't say that in the top fans. You're not even in the top 8. You should be. Or wait a minute. Here, let me go back. I'm going to look. You are number 6, I think? No. I don't know. That thing's kind of weird. I've never actually looked at it. It must be something new that YouTube added, isn't it? The top fan thing. These are interesting leaves. They're just little ones. They're a giant velvet leaf. Otherwise known as a giant buttonweed. I got multiple names for them things. Y'all want to go look at some different crops? Other than these pumpkins and the corn? I can show you the oats and I got oats. We got oats and alfalfa. Or 2 other crops. Let me know in the comments. Who do you watch for YouTube channel? Who do I watch? Depends. I don't really watch anybody on YouTube. I watch more people on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. Well, mostly Instagram and YouTube. Or no, Instagram and TikTok is my main place where I watch people. I watch Farming Fiction Fabricating Guy, Millennial Farmer, Larson Farms, Ivor Farms, Welker Farms. I watch all them guys. They're all pretty cool. What's the other guy I watch? Well, what the heck's his name? Oh, Farming with Trevor, I think is what it is. There's a few other ones. I watch my cousin. He's got a YouTube. I think it's called Stebbins Farms or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. We're gonna go look at the oats. There's the alfalfa. About a week and a half to 2 weeks, we'll be cutting third crop again. Around August 1st, we'll be cutting this here, this third crop. Here is the oats. That thing can cruise. Yes, it can. I can go all the way up to 50 miles an hour with the thing. I can't get no top speed out here in the field because it's too rough to do that with it. Maybe down the water, right? Let's see how fast. Send it. Well, there you go. That's not top speed yet, but that's fast. Let's chuck the weeds off. Here's silage corn. Hop back across the water right here. This is the silage corn, some of it. I think this was planted on May 9th or something like that. I think. I'm pretty sure that's when this was planted. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look. Look at them nice, beautiful corn rows. I planted this corn myself. My dad was doing something else when I planted this corn. Do you cut the water? Yeah, we'll cut that here when we cut second crop. Or no, third crop, sorry. We'll cut second crop waterway off of here when we cut third crop alfalfa. Okay, back to showing you the oats. Turn this thing on. Hop back on. This is the oats. So we will combine this. If you were wondering what we're going to do with it. These are giant ragweeds. We already combined a little bit of it right here. The other day before the rain. Then we got 1.5 inches of rain. So if it doesn't rain tomorrow, I'm probably going to get the rake out and give this stuff a nice rolly over. You guys must like these live streams at night checking the crops. Hey, there's a monarch butterfly. Where you going there, monarch? You not want to be on camera? Where'd it go? Over there. I don't know if you guys saw it, but yeah, the oats got laid down here a little bit. But whatever. It cuts it off, so whatever. Can't do nothing about it. Mother Nature does what she wants to do. The oats feels like it's getting pretty dry. We just need dry weather now so we can get this harvested. I gotta go. Okay, tractor guy. Thanks for joining. Oh, we're even. 14 people and 14 likes. We're even. So lamb squatter. This is straw, if you're wondering. If you're wondering why they call it straw, it's because it's what it is. It's the after plant of oats. That's why they call it straw. And straw is bedding, and hay is feed. This is oats. And once we take the oats off of here, comes straw. And if you're wondering what's green under here underneath, this is new seeding alfalfa. Alfalfa is what we call hay in this part of. This is what we call hay, alfalfa. This is what we feed the dairy cows and all the cows. And that's what crop is over that way. I can show you. Oh, you can go back and look at videos too. I'll show you the hay. It's like about a week and a half to 2 weeks away from cutting again. This won't be cut till September, probably. Late October, early September. We'll cut this probably. Somewhere in there is when the new seeding that is under here, the hay crop, will get cut. There'll be one crop of hay off of this after the oats. This is a little waterway here. That's why there's grass in it. See this here? Oh, it looks like there's a different color here. It's grass. Grass waterway. Can you guys hear me fine? Best tires, ITPs. They work really good for mud. Okay, we're gonna drive over and look at the hay. You guys wanna go back to the pumpkin patch? Let me know. I'll be back there in a little bit anyway. But here's the alfalfa. This is what you call alfalfa. It's got the leaves on it. It's really nice feed when you cut it. We're gonna head back to the pumpkin patch. Well, I can show you guys some of the alfalfa that's been chopped as silage. Oh, it's a little wet down here. That's why I'm going around it. You guys want to see some of the calves? I can show you them too. Alright, we'll park this right here. You guys want to see some calves? I can show you them too. Here's the alfalfa that was turned into silage. This is what we chopped with the chopper. That would have been my last video. We chopped this. Well, not this stuff. This was first crop. So if you can go, how many acres do you guys farm? About 200, roughly. Yeah, this is alfalfa. Silage. We call it silage because it's been fermented in a silage bag. That's why it's called silage. The bag, it's all plastic. It's a type of plastic. It's super thin. Double colored. See how it's white on the outside? That stops it from getting the silage too warm on the inside. The black, I don't know why. It's just what they do. There's 2 layers of plastic. It's probably because the black is stronger, I'm guessing. This is the, see how this says maximum 11? When you measure this when you're bagging is the maximum stretch this line has to be. You don't want to go over 11 inches. There's 2 bags laying there. There's cord stock bales from last year. A few of them. Well, you guys need some bedding. Yep, you guys need some bedding. I don't know if I want to walk in there because I might lose some signal. I'm going to walk around front. I don't want to lose signal. I'll do this. This is what we call the new barn. It's a calf building. This is alfalfa hay bale. That was first crop. We push that up to and feed them. These guys are what we call the steer barn. These are male steers, male cows. Well, male. They were bulls at one point, but we castrated them, so now they're steers. These are raised for beef cattle. That's what they are. They're all comfy in here with nice fresh bedding today. There's the manure spreader and the 7210. See, I told you there was 2 bags here, one there and one there. They're both about 150 feet long. Heifers are way down there. I don't know if you can see them. Hey guys, how's it going, big guys? That's what I call them, big guys. How's it going there, big guys? Hi, kitty. Hey, Seagull. Seagull. See, they got some silage right here. That's what they're eating right now. Silage, alfalfa. And this is corn, ground corn. We grind this up with the mixer mill. Turn it into ground corn. There's ground corn in here. There's distillers in there. There's mineral in there and some salt. So it makes them guys grow. These guys will be around here till about sometime in September, probably. September to December, maybe. That might be how long they'll be here. But they like it here. We treat them really nice. They get a nice barn to sleep in, and then they get to go outside. If they want to lay out here, they can lay out here. We just scraped the yard out today. But if it's like going to be dry for a long period of time, we'll dump these bales. We'll dump some of these in here, outside, and let them lay outside if they want to. But it's been raining every so often, so we don't do that. When it rains, otherwise it just makes a mess out of it. Hi, Daisy. Daisy. How's it going, Daisy? Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Poochie dog. I'll get them guys some bedding here later. Or tomorrow. And they can probably go till tomorrow. Maybe. Those are corn stalk bales. If you're wondering what corn stalk bales are, it's what's left of the plant after we obviously take the corn off of it. Oh, guess I should talk like I'm talking to stupid people. Oh, sorry if I meant that a little strong. Anyway, once we take this ear off when it's ripe, obviously, when the corn is ripe, this is a double ear plant. Once we take the corn off of there, it's what's left. Once you rip this, take this ear corn off, it's what's left is this. And if you're wondering, yes, this is flag wrap mash wrap. Do you grow watermelon or anything like that? Nope. I tried growing watermelon. The pumpkins always take over because I always planted it with them. Yeah. Here's a corn cow. These are nice bales. You guys want to go back to the pumpkin patch? I can show you around over there again. Don't got much else to talk about other than that. For what this is an out of your box belt clip. There's a sprayer. Go back out here. You guys got some more questions about these pumpkins? Let me know. I'll gladly answer any questions if it's not even regarding the pumpkins. I'll answer any questions about the farm or anything like that. Pretty much. Most questions I'll answer. Back in the pumpkin patch. There's corn again. Pumpkins. Back to what I was originally talking about. So if you guys have been watching and joined after I left the pumpkin patch and you're wondering why I wasn't in the pumpkins and instead I was in the pumpkins, yeah, I was going to show other people other stuff. There's a baby pumpkin. Right there. Sorry about my hand in the way. We're going on power here. Well, that ain't bad. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that says 42%. It was at 100% when I started this, and my phone's at 65%. My phone was at 20% when I started this. Whoa. I've been going for 40 minutes already. Wow. I should show you guys around some more punkos here. Guys want to see some pumpkins? Show you some of them too. There's some right here. Some in there someplace. There they are. This is corn. Again, another weed. I'll just break the tops off. Thank you guys for all tuning in tonight. Oh, I should do a poll. I should do that. Putting up a poll here. Video. It's up to you guys. You guys get to decide on that. 9 people. Should be 9 votes there. If you can vote. Go down here and click on that poll. Thanks. Holy cow, we got 2 people already. If you guys want more live streams, it's your choice to... Oh, hi, Jeremy. Am I saying that right? Wyatt. I know how to say the last part, Wyatt. How's it going? We're back still here. Well, we're back to the pumpkin patch. There's more weeds. Whatever. So I go get the lawnmower and do some mowing grass with you guys too? Maybe. Should I? I can do it if you want to. Back talking about some more pumpkins, I guess. For a little bit. Squash? No. These are pumpkins. There's no squash out here. I don't grow squash to sell. I grow pumpkins. These are all Halloween pumpkins, most of them. Oh, hi, you're back. 89.20 or 150. Which one do you like more? Depends on what job I'm doing. Once again, what job am I doing? Then I can tell you. Or tell me something else about the tractor. Or here, let me tell you more about something. If do I like it more? Which one more? Depends on what I'm doing, really. But the 89.20, yeah, I like that one more than the 150 most of the time. Most of the time. The 150 is great for planting corn and unloading silage and stuff like that. But oh, he works pretty good on the moldboard plow too. Yep. Yeah, these are pretty cool pumpkins. Four votes. What do we got? 75% says more live streams. Okay. Told you it was up to you guys. I don't know how to get that to go away. Oh, there we go. Nice corn tunnel, as I call it, the lane. Corn looks nice along here too. All of our corn looks good. I'll live stream everything I can. Over 40, 60 now. I try to get out as many videos as I can. 2 videos a week is quite a bit. I can do a few more live streams here and there. That's a giant bin. This got corn in it. There's some more cattle. Gas tank. Diesel tanks. Well, I'm gonna let this little thing lay in here and get out of here as fast as I can, so I don't lose you guys. He don't quite run right no more. Cubby dad. Who's your favorite singer? Zach Top, definitely. He's gonna go on my top list. Sorry about the bump. How's the audio? Probably gonna lose everybody now. I can still talk about the corn if you want to. Been going for 50 minutes. I'm not really going to talk about pumpkins anymore. I don't have much more to talk about them. You guys keep asking questions. That sucker not running very good. We're mowing grass again now. Well, not again, but we're mowing grass now. We're not talking about pumpkins no more. Way up here, because otherwise I'll lose signal. watch what I'm doing. Walk both ways and then you just go. Wow, a live stream? Yes. I do live streams. You didn't know I did any? What's up? Not much, just mowing grass. Hey, son. Should have my sunglasses on, but I don't. It's interesting how farmers mow grass. I guess it is to weed down, keep the weeds down. Yep. Do you start farming by yourself? No. What? Oh, did you start farming by yourself? Well, I help my dad. I do stuff by myself though. We mow grass to keep everything looking good, and to keep these things down called weeds. Great time to cut grass when the sun is going down, not too high. Yes, exactly. It's why I'm mowing grass. Otherwise, it's too freaking hot in the daytime. You guys want to see the sun, or you want to face this way? Let me know. It's actually even nicer down here in the shade. You have an old Mustang skiller with a T-handle control? Yep. Yep, we do. We got two of them. this, but this hill is pretty steep, and I'm mowing it. Camera doesn't do it justice. I'm sliding down the hill trying to mow it. I remember those when from 20 years ago, the Mustang skid steers. Yep, they're great. They're awesome. The one's got over, it's getting closer to 11,000 hours, I think. Runs like brand new yet. Whoopsie. Backward time. Watching hands, this one's getting tired. Skadoodle bird. All right, all right. Do you watch any sports? Nope. I don't like sports. Don't care for it. I don't really care for sports. Wish I could set you guys up someplace. But I don't have a pursuit. The sun will be back here in a little bit. Just gotta go to the top of the hill and then I'll be turning around. It's like 70 degrees. It's super nice. Speaking of 70, it's 72 minutes we've been on. Me neither. Don't have time for them. You guys like the corn tunnel up the lane? You guys the corn tunnel? Yeah, this lawnmower's acting up. Give it to it, it's a Cub Cadet. The thing never has run right. I think we're gonna upgrade to a diesel called the Case IH diesel lawnmower. I think that's what we're gonna do. It's running better now. I think we're gonna upgrade to a Case eventually. A little subcompact lawnmower tractor. Oh, you bastard. He's acting up again. There's the sunset for you again. Well, the sun ain't set yet, but it's getting closer to being set. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a little while, yeah. 74 minutes I've been on. Looks like 67% of the 6 votes want more live streams. I can do that. See if I can sight you guys up here someplace. I know a place where I can. I gotta go get it. Hey, I'll be back. So that you sit there and drum lawnmower. I'll set you guys. Where do I want to put you? Because I'll lose you if I go in the house. I must. I'll be back here in a little bit. I'm gonna go get my holder to hold my phone. I hope it stays standing. You guys can watch the sun. You guys can watch the sun while I'm going to get my phone holder. Be back in about maybe 2 to 3 minutes. See if this will work. Me back. Got it. I'm gonna try see to make this work. See if I can get you guys in here. I knew I should have brought the longer stick, but whatever. Got to make another bracket for you guys to put on my holder. For tonight, I'm gonna do it the redneck way. A little vice grip. Sit you guys like this for a sec. We're gonna redneck this together for tonight. I didn't realize this wouldn't work. So we're just gonna redneck. Like every farmer does. There, we're rednecked. finish mowing this grass. I'll let you guys sit here and I'm gonna mow the grass. Let's get to it. I just clamped you guys to right here. I just took a vice grip and clamped it on there. It works, so thanks to this power thing, once again. Okay, let's go put the lawnmower away. Got everything mowed for tonight. I'll finish the rest tomorrow. Hour and a half. Get out of here as fast as I can. Oh, sorry about that. I'm adjusting my camera remote. I enjoy the videos. Thanks. Oh, don't. Thought I'd head over to the pumpkin patch here for a last little clip. Nice little sunset there. You guys want to see the sun go down? I can just keep you on. Watch you let the sun go down. I'll go get the tripod and I'll let you guys go watch. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the. Just got back out of here. The tripod, and I'm gonna put you guys on it and let you watch the sun go down. Looks almost like a watermelon. Nope, all pumpkins. Here, let's grab the tripod. This is right here. We're gonna put you guys on it and let you watch the sun go down. Should I just let you guys sit right here? Maybe a good idea. Or I go